Haha! Oh man! I was gonna do a bit, and now this stupid bridge being here stopped me from doing the bit. No bit!
Boom! Yay! VikzeLink! Hey! Boom!
Alright, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Medley. Hello.
Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry and... in his rage he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Komali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Komali's taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Vikze, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me?
I don't think so. Why do you even get an option of saying no? It's weird. But sure.
Ooh, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up.
Hey there, beautiful.
No, not like that. Literally.
Oh.
Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can.
Also, little detail, it's cool. Yeah, they did say the bridge had collapsed, and you can still see the old bridge lying here, but it's being covered up in ashes. This is kind of funny with Medley. You can throw her into a wall. Boom! And...
Okay, that didn't exactly work. Let's try once more. Use the wind and throw me up to that ledge.
You don't toss a dwarf, but you do toss Rito. So the reason she can't just fly up there herself, I think two reasons. It's so like weird and windy in here, and the wind changes direction all the time. Plus that she's still quite young, so she must have just recently gotten her wings, so she's not like used to flying yet. She's not very good at it. I guess that's the excuse. I think she's just a little bit older than Komali. Okay, go! Whee! You have to wait for the wind, like the ash particles, to blow that direction.
Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Komali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it.
Oh? Yay! Imagine if she just dropped it and it just broke. Like, whoops! You got an empty bottle. Set it to and use it with Y, Z, or X. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things.
Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Bye.
Well, now that we have a bottle, and it can hold water and other things, let's get some water. You fill your bottle with water. Try pouring it on something that looks dry and withered. So, bottles are another thing that I kind of miss from Zelda games. There hasn't been... Were there bottles in Skyward Sword? I think there was. I mean, Echoes of Wisdom, you have bottles called fairy bottles, but they are strictly for fairies only, and you don't use the bottles. It's just like, oh, whenever you run into a fairy, instead of having to catch it, as soon as you touch it, if you have a fairy bottle, it will get deposited into the fairy bottle. So yeah, we'll need to make these unwithered. So now we have one bomb flower to use. You can go down again, get more water, and unwithered the other ones as well, but there's no real reason to. It's... Or no, that... Oh yeah, I think a cutscene's supposed to play if you actually do it. Oh man, it went into the water. Yeah, it's similar to Ocarina of Time when you're opening up Dodongo Cavern. Boom! Because then when you throw the bomb flowers down towards the boulder outside Dodongo's Cavern, then it also, like, the camera gets a different angle. We've got the water back in the spring. It must have been plugged for quite some time for... Like, oh, there's no new water flowing into the spring, and also all the old water needed to have dried up. I guess maybe all these, like, ashes and the winds and the heat and stuff made it dry up faster, but still, it's quite odd. But yeah, as I was saying, I am missing bottles in Zelda a bit. I really hope that they do go a different direction than they did with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom now with Zelda games. And not have these, like, humongous games. I do like Zelda games to be large, but those are way too large. And they have all the gigantic inventories with, like, hundreds of different types of items. Whee! And it's just a bit too much for me. Oh, man. I would prefer it if it was more similar to old school Zelda, or... as Eiji Onuma has recently said, he's like, oh yeah, I think really there is a future for 2D Zelda now after we released Echoes of Wisdom. It really showed me like, yeah, we can keep doing 2D Zeldas because it's also fun and we have a lot of things we can do with it. And I really hope that he can see that, oh, there can also be a future for old school 3D Zelda. Not only like new, move forward, gigantic, open world stuff. Like, yeah, that's fine, but this, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and to some degree Skyward Sword as well. These are the games that made me fall in love with the series. Yeah, it's really... I really don't like that they moved away so far from them with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Well, let's head inside. The first real dungeon of the game. Dragon Roost Cavern. And the music in here is sorta similar to the Dodongo's Cavern from Ocarina of Time, which I guess was also used in... not only in Dodongo's Cavern, but it's also used in the Gerudo training ground of Ocarina of Time. This music. Or that music. This is... They just use some of the similar... like the... zzz. Let's... That. Those noises are the pretty much the exact same. And the... those noises are the same. The only main difference is... yeah, it's a little bit more updated. And it's also the like the drum beat going on, that's different as well. But it is quite similar. Oh. So we're definitely not gonna be able to beat this dungeon. Or maybe we are. It depends on how much time I take, because... Oh. Whoop. Hey! Oh yeah, there are water. Oh. No. No, this is mine. This is mine now. Oh, no. You're not dead? You're still alive? Nope. Ow! Don't do that. I'm lighting the torches. So, if you remember, when we did play both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and last year when we played the original Legend of Zelda. Oh, joy pendant! Brings me joy! Yeah, so little pot, big pot, water pot. During all of those, I played those on the collector's edition disc on the Gamecube. And that came out a little bit before Wind Waker, so there is a Wind Waker demo there. And it's a 20-minute demo, and you can play either 20 minutes of gameplay. I think it's Windfall Island. You can roam around there for 20 minutes. It may have been in Forsaken Fortress, and it's also in here, a 20-minute demo for this dungeon. And I did manage once to beat the entire dungeon up until the boss within those 20 minutes. I don't know if it, because I went into the boss door. I don't know if it ended, if it was like right at 20 minutes when I got in, or if it's like automatically was supposed... Oh, if you do get to the boss door, we don't want to show you the boss in a demo, so we're just cutting it there, if you manage to make it there. But, I mean, we still have a couple of minutes of this episode, and then we have one more episode that I'm recording, so I might be able to beat the dungeon this recording session. It's possible. Yeah, so instead of starting with a forest-themed dungeon, this game starts with a fire-themed dungeon, which is a little bit refreshing that they can switch things up like that. Oh, a lot of people died here. I don't need your rupees, though. We can't go in there, we can't go over there. We have to go over here. Oh, and good old fire keys. Or just keys in general, but whoops. Get up there. Get up there. Yeah, these are just normal keys, not fire keys. The keys of Wind Waker, they're a little bit chubby. I mean, they were very like small and thin in Ocarina of Time. Oh, a heart. Thank you. Oh yeah, fighting on bridges, like these rope bridges, can be a bit dangerous here because you can cut the ropes. You see it got thinner, and whoop, and now it's cut. If you cut too many ropes, the entire bridge will collapse and you'll fall down into the lava. I just wanted to show you that you can do that. It's kind of fun if you can manage to do it. Whee! Oh, what was that? What was that? Was there a rock that just randomly fell? There was something that fell right in front of Link there, right? But yeah, sometimes you can get like bokoblins to hang off the bridges. It looks kind of funny. This room. So here they teach you. Oh yeah, you take a water pot, you throw it on the lava, and it creates thing. Something they also that they continued with in Tears of the Kingdom. They made a thing. I don't know if it was available in Breath of the Wild, but in Tears of the Kingdom you can create like little platforms on the lava with water. You got the dungeon map. Green areas are ones you've visited. The flashing area is your current location. Also one of those games where Link isn't really affected by the heat. You don't need like a red tunic to... Oh yeah, but these are also timed, these lava platforms. They disappear after a short while. They melt. Uh-oh. Red ChuChu. Give me a drop. Oh, one of you. Don't spill. Oh man, it spilt. At least one of the red drops went into the lava. Oh yeah, that's also a detail about this game that I kinda like, is that... Oh, when you smash open one of those... Things like rupees, hearts, arrows, bombs, things like that spill out, they disappear faster, whereas the like collectibles for spoils bags, they stick around longer because they are more rare, more difficult to get. Oh, this room, I remember this room, this is kind of funny. So you have these wooden beams, and well, I can't really get through. And then you have these, but... Ha-ha! Whoop, whoop, ow! Woohoo! Gotcha right in the butt. Oh, no, he saw the sword. They are programmed to go for their weapons if they find them again. Oh, thank you, healing. So now we pick up
The Bokoblin Sword.
Ha! And I do believe up there, could that be... Oh. Ah! Could this... Oh, no. Well, no, I think this is a key. I don't think this is the compass. We just got them. Yeah, it would have a slightly darker chest. You got a small key. Yeah, so yeah, the key and the compass chests are slightly darker. Oh, gimme red drops. Yay! I don't remember what the maximum amount is. We have 12. Okay, so we can hold definitely. Is it maybe 20? That you can hold 20 of them? Oh, yeah. Whoop! Well, that's gone, but... we fell down. We didn't get to see it, though. And Link's butt was burning there for a second. And... blowing away that boulder. Yeah, that's just a shortcut to go back here, because now we do have a key. So all that we did was just to get a key, so we can get through here. Okay, but I kinda... Oh, it's this... So, oh. It's been many years since I played the game, so... I'm remembering all the rooms when I get to them, but I don't remember the order they are in. Yeah! Beep beep. Oh, okay, we can wait with that. Those don't despawn. So these wooden beams that are a bit broken like this, those we can destroy ourselves. Oh! Hey! Hey there! Bam! Another one. Anyone in here? No, but a button is in there. But no one to break it, but he did give us a little deco stick. So we can burn them. I mean, those must be drenched in oil or something. I do need to end the episode here, though. Gotta come up with a question. What could the question be for today? Shring. Oh wow, did you hear that? That was a lot of rupees landing at the same time. So the question for today... The question for today will be... what should it be? We threw Medley up here, we got a bottle, we opened up the dungeon, we went into the dungeon. Really feels like we should have gotten more done, now that I think back on it, but it is what it is. Time is just moving so quickly. So... yeah, exactly, Link. I don't want to ask something too boring either. Yeah, as I mentioned bottles a lot before, what are your opinion on bottles in Zelda games? Do you like them? Do you wish they could come back like they were in these older 3D Zelda games, where you have a limited amount of storage, but the things you pick up are so much better than are now in Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom. You just pick up every single stupid plant and everything, and you mix together. It's too much for me. It's too much. But yeah, that's gonna be the question. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Boom. Yay. Äntligen sång. Hey. Boom, boom. Yay. Watch some videos. Hey. Boom.